yes. Yeah. I can't believe my question answers yesterday, my panel. And you go, like,
This is a private panel.
no. It's all
Come to Italy, everyone.
I would love to come to Italy. I want to come back to Rome for sure.
Yeah, the next Italian convention is actually in Naples.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Aronta. My
yeah?
town and Aronta.
Okay, so it's Italica. It's Iticon.
Yeah, 2.
It's number 2. Okay, cool.
And
It's in June, so nice weather.
it's in
It is?
June. Yeah.
Alright, I'll see if they've given me an offer or not.
Yeah, we were ready.
You did?
We were waiting for them.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you guys.
The organizer is Patricia. You remember Patricia from?
Oh, yeah.
Patricia is the boss.
Wow.
Last con was amazing. We had so much fun, and they all came,
Yeah.
so they completed that because we were so intimate with Alex and Gil and Daniel.
You got intimate with Alex and Bill? Yeah. Like, so much is happening. Obviously, we're filming Breaking Door. I think I've got a really good role in Breaking Door.
Finally,
Like, a really good role in it. I think I have anyway. But I can't tell anyone until I sign my contract. But it's looking good. So I'm going to finish shooting that. And then it's like, I'll have London sorted out, so there's a good chance we'll be working in Europe. Yeah, and there's some charity stuff next year. I'm doing stuff away from acting as well. Like, I'm trying to build a new social networking site, a bit like Twitter. But it's pretty big. And I've got a clothing line coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's already up. The website's already up. So it's called Yembi. Yembi. Well, it just kind of came out of nothing. I mean, my friend came to me and says, I want to make a clothing line. Would you put your name? Would you name it? Would you like design the logo? Would you design the clothes and stuff? I'm like, sure, man. He's like, I can be part of the company. I'm like, all right. I'm my own clothing company now. So he actually gave me a bunch of stuff that I've got already, but it's like not very good. It's like first stuff. So I'm gonna get some scissors together and rip it up a bit. You know, make the sleeves shorter.
Kind of shoot you were.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then what else? New website's coming up. That should be up pretty soon. And I'm doing a big run for charity with a really good prize, man. Like a sponsored run, but every dollar that goes in gets like a raffle ticket or something. And then the prize, when it's picked out of the hat, is like, it's an amazing prize. Like, it's huge. Vancouver.
What about your project as writer?
What's
you
that?
told us something about your one project, writing something with your
Writing?
friend.
Yeah,
When we were
it was actually with Alex Moraz.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice dude.
Yeah. Me and Alex get on real well. Really, really well.
Writing project.
Writing project.
Ci interessa?
Yeah, writing with Alex. It's kind of like sideline right now because she's in Louisiana shooting Step Up 2.
Yeah. No, never.
No, never back down.
Sorry, yeah.
And it's a dance.
Step up 3 now.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why he can come here, right?
That's right. So yeah, he's shooting that. But I mean, you know, we'll get together and do something at some point, I think.
Viene?
Yeah, he told us.
Non aveva capito dove era.
He told us they do get along.
Yeah.
And so, because we talk about you, of course.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm a nice
Posso
guy.
stoppare?
Yes, very nice. Mariana said.
That's brilliant.
Mariana said.
Is it true you have like diary of the week you stayed in Italy shooting your movie?
Yeah. When I do my website, when the website comes out, I'm going to publish that article. It's a really good article, man. Summit wanted to give it to like a big newspaper so they could publish it, and then they didn't. I gave it to them and they didn't publish it. So and I was like, oh, it's a waste of the story. so I said to my PR, I was like, well, can we use this anywhere? She's like, well, it's a bit late now, you know, everyone's like off the new moon thing. And I said, okay, well, what can I do? And they're like, okay, why don't you write something about eclipse in there as well? So I wrote something about eclipse in there, shooting eclipse, and then merged it in really well. And then they didn't do fuck all with that either. They did nothing with that, and part of my French. And
There's no problem.
and so it's just sat there. So I'm just gonna, I'm like, so what? You know, I'm gonna launch the website. It's gonna have a brand new Twitter that deals with my press, and then our commission is gonna be like a completely separate thing with like philosophy and all that kind of crap. And yeah, and then I'm gonna put that article on and a couple more articles that I did and writings and stuff. So yeah.
That's great news.
Pretty busy.
What about the movies that are coming out?
Yeah.
Like Soldiers of Fortune and Slightly Single in LA.
Yeah.
So when we're gonna see that?
Sure. Well, I just saw. Actually, I only did one scene in Slightly Single in LA. But you know, have you seen Burn After Reading?
Yes.
You know Brad Pitt's character in that?
Yes. And you're like
You know how
that?
he's like completely hyper and he's like this all the time, right?
That's you basically.
I know. So I turn up to set and I got this character. He's like a gym instructor, and you know, he's really energetic. He's really into his body. I was like wearing this jewelry. And I was like, you know, I was just like this and that, and then there's this girl. Her name's I can't remember her name now. Anyway, she's in Party of Five, and I just had this one scene with her where I'm basically a real prick. Like I'm a real like self-obsessed, vain. So it's getting pretty easy for me to play, right? I just wrote it. I saw it and it looks really good. And the best thing is my American accent's really good. I didn't realise it was really good. It was really good. So there's that. That comes out, I think, soon. Really soon. I think in November.
Okay.
We're going to have a rough cut of Soldiers of Fortune in November as well. And apparently it's coming together pretty well. I'm really nervous about Soldiers of Fortune.
You're with great actors, Sean Bean.
I know.
This lady, Dominic Monaghan. So
I don't know, man.
competitive for you.
It was really competitive, you know. I went in there and, you know, suddenly, having had no work for 3 or 4 months, I'm like there and I'm like, Sean Bean, which is Dominic Monaghan, Big Brains. I'm there and I'm with them and I'm like acting with these like big dudes. It's not like one of them's just there and I'm like here and there. It's like 7 great actors are right there and I'm like me in the middle. I'm like, you know what I mean? So, but it was really good. I mean, it's just a great experience and you have to just like, okay. Because I was like the bad guy. I'm pretty much the bad guy in the movie, right? And again. And I don't know why it is. Yeah, why I'm the bad guy.
You are the bad guy.
I'm a bad guy. But yeah, and it was a great role. I played this guy, real asshole banker.
Yeah, we saw some interesting cigars, you
And I
know.
was just like, fuck off.
And with a white scarf getting off on the plane.
That's right, yeah. It's like just a really kind of up his own ass banker. Just do my work
Anche
for
quella
me.
fatta alle ricordi.
Yeah, quella.
So it was just a crazy experience. I was out in Ukraine. Ukraine was amazing. A very backward place, but I really enjoyed it there. Obviously, had a lot of acting lessons going on all around me, and I had to like really pick up on it real fast, you know. And the Russian director, he never gave me any redirection because he was like, as long as I was putting the right faces at the right times, that's all he could see and hear, right? So it was good. Yeah, it was good. And what else have I got coming out? Like Crazy. I'm really excited about Like Crazy. So I just saw the first movie those guys did called Douchebag. It's called Douchebag, and s'appelle Douchebag, and it's a really cool little film. Very, very cute and very well filmed. That's kind of like a brotherly, talking about brothers that douchebag, right? And then Like Crazy is a new film, and it's like The Notebook. You know The Notebook? Yeah.
I cried so much when I
I love The Notebook, man.
Maybe a romantic movie.
I know, me too. And so I I always said when I saw the Notebook, I'm like, I want to be in the next Notebook. That's what I want to, you know, if I'm going to do like a good love film, then a Notebook would be great to do. And I read the script and it's like, this is the Notebook, man. Except in this script, like the other guy gets the girl. You know what I mean?
So you told us the end, basically.
See the end. You never actually see the end. This is what I got in my head, right?
Okay.
Yeah. In my head, that's what happens. So, so yeah. So there was that, and yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that.